Welcome, my children. Part 2, still with Duza right here. Now here, I'm going to bring you to this point here now. This is where you're going to do factorization. So now here, 3 cos squared is fine. This is fine. Transpose the ones this side. Remember what we know. We know that sine squared x is equals to 1 minus cos squared x. And we know that cos squared x is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. By now you know what I'm talking about, because this comes from the fact that you've got sine squared x plus cos squared x is equals to 1. Then if you want to make sine the subject, transpose cos. If you want to make cos the subject, transpose sine. So now what's going to happen, you notice you've got cos here, you've got sine, and then you got 1. So because of this sine, which is our middle term, and it's not squared, it's just sine, you want to change this cos squared so that it also has sine. What is cos squared in terms of sine? Cos squared in terms of sine is 1 minus sine squared, because we want to have one ratio here. So it's going to be 3 into 1 minus sine squared x minus 5 sine x minus 1 equal to 0. Then now 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times this is minus 3 sine squared minus 5 sine x minus 1 equal to 0. Then we're going to have to make this the put the square in front, and then it's going to be minus 5 sine x, and it's going to be 3 minus 1, which is going to be plus 2 equal to 0. Then you're going to divide everything by negative 1. So if I divide by negative 1, this will become positive here. This one will become positive there. This will become negative there. So what does this remind us of? Sorry about that, sine x here. This should remind us of what we had when we factorized, where we had 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. How did you factorize this? Some of us did the a times c, whichever method you do, guys. But in the end, we know we're going to have something like 3x plus 2 into x plus 1. So that would be our factors in the end. Whatever method you do, in the end will be here. So now we're going to do the same thing here, because this is 3x squared plus 5x plus 6. So even here will be 3. What's our x in this case? Our x is our sine x. So it's 3 sine x plus 2. And then here it's also sine x. Oh, by the way, this one is minus 2. And then here plus 2 there. So in order for me to have a 5 there, so it would be better for me to have 2 here. And then this one's going to be minus 1 equal to 0. Right, but something like this. Then after that, you can factorize, guys. 3 sine x equals to 1. Then sine x is equals to 1 over 3. Get a general solution for this one. Do the same thing here. Sine x equal to minus 2. A general solution here. Here, what would be interesting is that when you find a reference angle here, when you say arc sine of 2, obviously you don't put a negative. You're going to find that it's going to give you error. So here, there's no solution for this one. So you only have one answer, which is the answer for this one. This one will have no solution. So here you can find general solution. Sine is positive in the first and in the third quadrant, in the second quadrant. Yeah, have fun. Basically, that's all that was necessary for this part of the journey. I know you're going to have fun. This will be exercise here, page 159 to 160. Exercise 8, number 1, 5, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Ayoba! Have fun there, bo there.